Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate it.
So let's talk about your background and your decision to get into this race. I know that you've held office for many years, starting in 2004 as a township supervisor in Harrison. So
Yeah.
how did you get to this place?
Well, it's kind of crazy because I told my wife, I'll be in, I'm going to do one term and get out. And I got sucked in.
Yeah, now you're
One
still
thing
going,
after another. I was a
moving
state
forward.
representative. When Michigan's economy was in shambles, I decided I'm going to go and try to fix it because my dad immigrated from Italy. And I'm telling you, to see our state go where it was a tough thing to see. Now I'm the county clerk in Macomb, been running elections for the last 5 years, and seeing some of the things that need to be fixed at the state level, I thought, you know, I'm going to step forward and do what we've done in Macomb, fix things, and go to the state and do the same thing.
Yeah, you've spoken very highly about Macomb and how you all run things. Can you talk about some of the strengths that you see there versus the state and the changes that you think need to be implemented in the state?
Sure. We spent the last 5 years making elections more transparent, making it easier to understand and to get into the voting booths. But also, in our office, if you come to our office, it's 4 minutes. That's the average before you're served. And after that, 10 minutes, you're out the door. Very few places operate that way. We do. As a matter of fact, we don't even have voicemail. When you call our office, we answer the phone 98% of the time, no voicemail. That's the kind of stuff we want to bring to the state.
Okay, can you give us some specific examples of issues that you see in terms of Michigan's statewide elections?
Well, you know, here's the thing, is people are looking for transparency. They're looking for leadership in this area to say, hey, listen, I don't care if you go back to 2016, there was issues that people were talking about, 2020. This seems to come up all the time. We need to provide to the public transparency so they see how our elections work. They can see for themselves. Like in Macomb, we put all our ballots online. We show people how tabulators work. That's the kind of thing we need to do statewide so that everyone understands our elections, everyone understands and feels comfortable with it. And also, listen, face it, you shouldn't have to take the whole day out to go to a Secretary of State's office and get served. You should be able to go there with or without an appointment and get served just like we do in Macomb.
So what is one of the biggest mistakes that you think the Secretary of State's office has made so far?
Well, I don't want to say mistakes. I think just the progress of taking away the visibility of the elections at the state level. That's got to be fixed. The other thing is we're finding in Macomb a lot of non-citizens in the voting, making it into our jury pool, and some of them making it into the QVF, Qualified Voters. We have to stop this. We cannot have this happen. That's why there's a ballot proposal in the fall to try to prevent this from happening in the future.
What are your thoughts on voters being required to bring ID with them when they vote?
Listen, we all do IDs, right? I mean, for just about anything we do, we have to have our ID. My God, this is a very sacred thing, being able to vote, and it's a great American tradition that we have. Let's not bastardize it by not getting IDs. We need to show IDs. That's something very simple.
We see that the state of politics just as a whole is incredibly divided right now. You're obviously very loyal to your party. Should you move forward in this way, how do you plan to hold everyone accountable and also just bring people together?
Well, that's been my past. I hold everyone accountable, including myself, including people in my party, including people in the other party. People in Macomb County, listen, we're a purple county. Democrats and Republicans get along just fine, as long as we're doing the right thing. If you're doing the wrong thing, I don't care what party you're from. That's not good.
Yeah.
And we've seen it happen from Mark Hackle on down. We hold our people accountable, and we're going to do that at the state level. So it shouldn't be about party. It's about being a good American.
What's something that you would say separates you from your opponent?
Well, experience, right? Experience is the biggest thing. I've got the experience of running elections. I've got the experience of being in the legislature. I've got the experience of being locally elected and as a business owner. So, and my work ethic is a very stark contrast. So that is what I bring to the table. If people elect me, the people in Michigan, I will be on the job getting it done and fixing it for all Michiganders, not a political party, but as a group of Americans. We just want to be very comfortable with our elected officials.
President Trump has recently brought up some allegations of voter fraud here in Michigan. Do you agree with that stance and some of the concerns statewide and also just across the country?
I believe in making our elections safe and accurate. And whatever it takes for us to get there, I shouldn't say whatever it takes, we're going to do it within the law. We have proper protocols here in Michigan that make our elections good. But not everyone does all the protocols properly. So we need to make sure we do them right. If we do it right, citizens will get behind us and rally behind us and say, hey, listen, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I like what you're doing.
All right. Anthony Forlini, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you.